What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
This is Ad-Lib.
Yo, what up? This is Spesh One.
This is Spesh K.
Hot Rock's motherfucking Skot MC.
Breaking
Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
But so you guys got the new Bruekelen Story album out. I love the album. Fucking everything on it is fucking dope. And one thing I heard you, I think you guys were on Sway talking about it, but you said that you kind of took a different approach with this one, where you weren't sampling actual records, but you actually got sample packages of, you know, original instrumentation being played and did a lot of the sampling from that.
Yes, it wasn't a conscious decision. It's just that, you know, over time, I made the choice to become a hip-hop producer, and I pay my rent with this. So as much as I want to uphold the values of the you know, culturally buying records and sampling them and trying to chop stuff up, which I'll always do, you know, sometimes I'm not on a major label. We don't always clear all the samples.
Yeah.
When it comes to making money and licensing them, you know, we're like, shit, we can't do that.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a whole new mindset where I have a whole stash of original music that I can sample, and it's still the same approach. It's just stuff that legally I can use and make money from. So it's really still the same approach. It's just a matter of, you know, doing it the right way and doing it the underground way.
Yeah.
So, you know, I wasn't even thinking like, oh, I want to do a bunch of sample-free records for Ace. It just happened that, you know, those particular beats where I made using, you know, those joints, like something like Bruekelen, you know, was something we could use. And it, to me, they still sound like hip-hop records, so that's the most important thing to me.
Yeah, well, they still sound like, listening to the album, like, after you said that and I went back and listened, I'm like, you honestly could not really tell. There might be 2 or 3 beats on there, like even Bruekelen itself, where, like, because after I heard you explain that, I was like, okay, and then I could almost hear maybe, like, within a couple beats, like, where maybe, you know, like, you might have used that approach, but for the most part, I'm like, nah, this still sounds like it's sampled off, like, some, like, 70s record.
I think the term sample-free is stupid. Like, people use that because it just makes sense for people to hear it, but it's not sample-free. I'm still sampling. It's just I'm sampling stuff that I could legally
that you own. Yeah, exactly. You know? Yeah.
So when you say sample-free, it's like no samples, but it is. I might sample a really dope person playing piano. It's just something that I paid for and I can use.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. It's the same thing as if you got a homie who's a musician. You get him to come in the studio, lay 4 hours of guitar. You could sample that for years. It's still sampling.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, that's dope. I think that's a dope approach, too. You gave Ace the first beat CD when you were interning still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that the same place you're interning? Like, there's the Dad's Talk skit on the new album, and it's kind of like a reinterpretation of you talking to your dad about moving to New York, right?
Yeah, man. That, like, a lot of those skits are pretty factual in the sense of what happened. Like, I moved to New York in 2001, literally 3 months after 9/11 happened. So my dad was definitely kind of like, what is going on? Like, he didn't stop me, obviously, but, you know, I come from an Italian family, Italian immigrants, you know, born in Italy. They moved to Canada, and to tell my pops I'm going to New York to become a hip-hop producer, it's kind of hard to process sometimes culturally when you're like, you know, what they don't even know what that is. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, I'd rather you get a job doing something that's steady and, you know,
well, you work for the city or something.
Construction worker or something, you know?
Yeah.
So he was kind of bugging. My mom was definitely the more open-minded one in terms of, okay, if that's what you want to do. But, yeah, man, he was definitely hesitant for me to take this journey so young and leave the nest, you know?
Yeah.
So, but, you know, now he's proud as hell and obviously saw, you know, what I was talking about, what I wanted to achieve, and you know, he loves it.
That's incredible, man. And that's actually, since you brought your mom up, that's one thing I wanted to ask about as well, too, because when you and Masta Ace did the Elma combo back, like, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even 5, 6 years ago, but I was rocking front row, you know what I mean, especially when Nostalgia came on.
So you were right beside my mom.
I was just going to say that. I met your mom that night, and she was so proud of you. She's like, that's my son. That's my son. And I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, I'm so blessed. I have the best parents. Yeah, my mom is so into it, and she reps extra hard, and she's always at shows. You know, if I do shows here, she's always there, and she just loves it. She loves it. She loves music, so, you know, she gets a lot of love, too, just from going to events. She's always wearing the Marco Polo T-shirts, and I think, yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah, man. No, she was awesome. She reminded me a lot of my own mother, too, because Like, my mom don't come out to all shows, but the ones she comes out to, she's up there, you know, dancing and representing and just, no, but I thought that was fucking awesome. She was so proud of you that night. And that's why I did actually want to bring that up, but you actually gave me the segue to do it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, but that's super cool, man. That's super cool. Yo, what's up? It's your man, MLNY, Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. You know what it is. I'm just here to tell you guys right now that you want to, if any of my smokers out there, basically, any of my Canadian smokers, now that it's legal, what you got to do is you got to head over to thccollection.com and check them out. And make sure you use the promo code HIPHOP. That's HIPHOP. And that's all capital letters. Save 10% on every purchase that you make. Anytime. They got everything. They got deals every single day of the week, which include like free whatever with whatever you buy. And my favorite is Tulip Tuesday. You can get $100 ounces, and that's only on Tuesdays. And you save 10% on every purchase with the promo code HIPHOP, all caps. That's HIPHOP. So make sure you go over there, check them out. That's thccollection.com for all your good medible needs, for all your good greenery, your extracts, and all that good stuff.